What if the most powerful antidote to modern stress isn't a new app, a productivity hack, or even more therapy? What if it's an ancient Japanese concept that teaches you to live every single moment as if it were the only one you'll ever have? Think about your day. How often are you truly there? Eating breakfast while scrolling? Listening to a friend, but already thinking about your next task? Rushing through beautiful moments just to get to the next thing? Most of us are living in the past or the future, constantly chasing what's next or regretting what's gone. And this endless mental time travel is silently fueling our stress and cluttering our minds. But in Japan, there's a profound philosophy called Ichigo Ichie. It translates to one time, one meeting, but its true meaning is far deeper. Every moment is unique and will never recur. This isn't about rigid rules or emptying your home of everything. It's about a radical shift in perspective that allows you to finally release the mental weight of what if and if only, declutter your mind from endless distractions. Find deep peace and joy in the simple everyday moments. In this video, I'll reveal how embracing Ichigo Ichie can transform your relationship with time, stress, and even yourself. So, if you're tired of feeling hurried, distracted, and overwhelmed, stick around. This isn't just about minimalism, it's about reclaiming your present. Before we dive in, take a moment to reflect. What's one small moment you rushed through today that you wish you could re-experience? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're ready to discover secrets to a calmer, more present life, hit that subscribe button. Ichigo Ichie, the radical idea that will change your perception of time. The heart of Ichigo Ichie whispers from the serene tradition of the Japanese tea ceremony. Picture it, the host pouring their heart into every precise movement of preparation. The guests, completely absorbed, the delicate scent of the tea, the warmth of the cup, the soft rustle of silk. They approach this moment not just as an event, but as a sacred, once-in-a-lifetime experience. Even if these same people were to gather again tomorrow, the light would be different, their moods would shift, the air itself would feel subtly changed. That exact moment is gone forever. Now, let's contrast that with our reality. We live in a world obsessed with efficiency, with saving time, with getting to the next thing. We scroll through social media during family dinners, we listen to podcasts while exercising, always layering experiences. We plan our next vacation before we've even finished the current one. We operate under a dangerous illusion, the belief that there will always be a next time for true presence, that we can defer joy, defer attention, defer peace. But Ichigo Ichie shatters that illusion. It adds a crucial layer to mindfulness, the deep, visceral awareness of transience and absolute uniqueness. It's not just about noticing the moment, it's about cherishing it with every fiber of your being, precisely because you know it's fleeting and utterly unrepeatable. So, why is this philosophy the ultimate weapon against stress and mental clutter? Think about it. When we constantly live for the future, the upcoming deadline, the much anticipated vacation, the longed for weekend, or dwell on the past, the lingering regrets, the agonizing what ifs, the moments we wish we could rewind, our minds become relentlessly crowded. We're carrying the immense emotional and mental weight of things that aren't even happening right now. This relentless mental clutter isn't just annoying, it's a monumental source of anxiety, a constant buzz in the background of our lives. Ichigo Ichie is a powerful, profound antidote. By consciously embracing the singular, unrepeatable nature of the present, you naturally begin to let go of the relentless pressure to control the future or agonizingly rewrite the past. You learn to trust with a quiet, powerful certainty that this moment is enough. It is all there is. Here's a practical way to start right now. For your very next meal, try something revolutionary. Put your phone away. Don't turn on the TV. Don't read. Just eat. Close your eyes for a second before you take the first bite. Now, with genuine curiosity, taste every morsel. Notice the textures, the intricate flavors, the warmth or coolness. Listen to the subtle sounds around you, maybe the quiet hum of your refrigerator, the distant bird, or simply the sound of your own breath. Treat this meal as if it's the most precious, unique culinary experience you'll ever have. Don't judge it, just experience it. Notice how different it feels. That quiet focus, that deep immersion, that's Ichigo Ichie in action. And that feeling of lightness, that's your mind beginning to declutter. Letting go of mental clutter by honoring the present. Our minds, like overstuffed closets, are often cluttered with endless what-ifs and if-onlys. What if I mess up this presentation tomorrow? If only I had said X or done Y differently last week. Oh, I need to remember to do A, B, and C the moment I finish this. This constant mental chatter about the future and the past doesn't just distract us, it creates immense, draining stress. It creates a barrier, preventing us from fully engaging with whatever is happening right now, which, ironically, is the only place where life actually unfolds. Ichigo Ichie fundamentally helps us clear this overwhelming mental noise by teaching us a powerful yet gentle way to live. Release the burden of what next. When you truly begin to treat each moment as unique, the self-imposed pressure to make it perfect for some future version of yourself or for some future consumption mysteriously lessens. You stop that frantic internal rush to the next task, the next event, the next item on your endless checklist. Instead, you're encouraged to fully immerse yourself in the current one. This radically reduces the anxious anticipation and the mental fragmentation that so often clouds our minds. Detach from past regrets and anxieties. If every moment is truly unrepeatable, then dwelling on past mistakes, on those nagging could-haves, or on missed opportunities, subtly begins to lose its suffocating grip. You acknowledge the past, you extract its lessons. This is crucial for growth, but then you consciously release its emotional hold. Why? Because that moment is irrevocably gone. You can't change it, and the unique, vibrant present demands your full, undivided attention. This isn't avoidance, it's liberation. Appreciate the profound in the ordinary. We are conditioned to wait for grand events, for big achievements, or exotic vacations to feel truly special or worthy of our full attention. But Ichigo Ichie reveals that every single ordinary moment, a simple walk under the trees, the warmth of a quiet shower, a genuine, unforced conversation with a friend, holds a unique, fleeting beauty. When you learn to genuinely appreciate these small, transient instances, your mind isn't anxiously searching for more or better. It becomes profoundly content with this. This subtle yet revolutionary shift drastically reduces mental craving, dissatisfaction, and the incessant need for external stimulation. Consider the simple yet profound act of listening. In a world of constant interruptions, split attention, and shrinking attention spans, truly listening to another human being is a rare and precious gift. Ichigo Ichie teaches us to approach every conversation, every interaction as a unique, unrepeatable encounter. Every word spoken, every subtle nuance of emotion, every shared silence is a fleeting, precious exchange. When you listen with this mindset, your mind isn't racing, formulating your clever reply, or secretly distracted by your phone buzzing in your pocket. It's fully present. This creates not only a deeper connection with others, but also a profound decluttering of your own mind. Today, choose one conversation you will have. It could be with a family member, a close friend, or even a colleague. For that conversation, make an absolute, unwavering commitment to being fully present. Put your phone completely away, out of sight. Make genuine eye contact. Listen not just to the words, but to the emotions behind them, the subtle shifts in tone, the pauses. Treat it as a unique, unrepeatable interaction, knowing it will never happen in this exact way again. Notice how this changes the quality of the conversation, and how much clearer, lighter, and more connected your mind feels afterward. You might be shocked at the depth you uncover. Embracing impermanence to find lasting calm, the antidote to anxiety. The absolute core, the hidden power of Ichigo Ichie, is the profound acceptance of impermanence. Nothing lasts forever. Not moments, not feelings, not even the physical objects we cling to. In Western culture, we often find ourselves relentlessly fighting this fundamental truth. We desperately cling to youth. We try to preserve memories perfectly. Through endless photos, we bitterly lament change, we fear loss. This constant internal resistance to the natural flow of life creates immense, suffocating stress and a deep-seated anxiety. Japanese minimalism, through the lens of Ichigo Ichie, offers a radically different, deeply liberating path. It lessens the fear of missing out to almost nothing. When you deeply internalize that this current moment is unique and precious, your focus naturally shifts to experiencing it fully. You stop constantly worrying about what else you could be doing, who else you could be with, or what you might be missing elsewhere. The experience you're having right now becomes not just enough, but abundantly rich. It dramatically reduces anxiety about the future. If every moment is its own complete, self-contained entity, then the future transforms from a looming, uncontrollable force into simply a series of unique, unfolding present moments. You can still plan, of course, but you detach from rigid expectations and the need for absolute control, knowing that each next moment will present itself in its singular, unrepeatable form. This acceptance brings a profound sense of calm. It cultivates a deep, unwavering gratitude. When you truly recognize the fleeting, unrepeatable nature of every single experience, you naturally become profoundly more grateful for its sheer existence. That breathtaking sunset will never be exactly the same tomorrow. That genuine, unrestrained laugh from a loved one is unique to this instant. This deep, profound gratitude is one of the most powerful counters to stress, anxiety, and pervasive discontent. It grounds you in pure appreciation. Think about a breathtaking sunset. How do most of us experience it? We often rush to capture it with our phones, meticulously framing the perfect shot for later, sometimes completely missing the actual experience because we're so focused on documenting it for social media or for a future memory. Ichigo Ichie encourages you to simply be with the sunset. Feel the lingering warmth of the day on your skin, see the vibrant, shifting palette of colors, breathe the cool evening air. It's not about documenting it for a future self or for others, it's about fully immersing in its singular, unrepeatable beauty right now. This pure, unadulterated experience is the true gift. This profound practice is the ultimate form of mental decluttering. It stops the endless, exhausting loop of "I should have done that," or "I need to do this." pulls your attention back, gently but firmly, to the vibrant, rich tapestry of the present. By letting go of the desperate need to control, to capture, to hold on, you don't just liberate your mind, you rediscover its natural state of peace. Tonight, before you go to bed, set aside just 2 minutes. Turn off all the lights, except perhaps one soft lamp. Put away every screen, every book. No music, no distractions, just stillness. Sit in that quiet, letting the silence truly wrap around you like a warm blanket. Let the space breathe. And then, gently, with open curiosity, ask yourself, what one moment from my day, no matter how small or ordinary, felt truly unique and precious? It could be the warmth of your morning coffee, the unexpected sight of a bird singing outside your window, a genuine smile you shared with a stranger, or the comfort of your bed. Now, as you sit in the quiet, savor that moment, re-experience it. Acknowledge its unrepeatable nature, its singular beauty. Let it fill you with a profound sense of peace. Even if just one answer comes, just one moment surfaces, you've already begun. Ichigo Ichie isn't just a Japanese minimalist habit. It's a profound, life-altering way of living. It's the ultimate secret to letting go of stress and decluttering your mind, not by stripping away physical objects, but by fundamentally transforming your relationship with time itself. It teaches you with gentle yet undeniable power that every single moment is a gift, unique and utterly unrepeatable. True presence is the deepest form of peace, liberating you from the suffocating weight of past regrets and the anxious grip of future uncertainties. Profound gratitude is born from a deep, honest acceptance of life's beautiful impermanence. By consciously choosing to treat each encounter, each task, each breath, each tiny experience as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, you stop living on autopilot. You stop rushing. You stop allowing external noise and internal mental clutter to define your emotional state. You start living fully. You start appreciating deeply. And in that profound shift, you discover that true minimalism isn't just about having less stuff. It's about experiencing more of the only moment that genuinely, powerfully, undeniably exists now. If this video brought you even a single moment of stillness, or if it made you see your daily life in a profoundly new light, please give it a like. It helps us reach more people who need this message. And if you're truly ready to go deeper into minimalism, not as a fleeting trend, but as a genuine, sustainable path to emotional freedom, then subscribe to our channel now. Because here, we don't just talk about clean spaces. We guide you towards creating truly calm, genuinely abundant lives. Remember, your life is unfolding, one precious, unique moment at a time. The question is, are you truly living it? I'll see you in the next one.